So Chloe low-key want me to swerve with her. She want me to swerve with her, but T cock blocking, you feel me? She, come on, you know what I'm saying? We got to go, which true enough, we did have to go get Jamie out. So I'm like, all right, but when we get out the building, I'm like, wait, how we gonna get there? Like, how we gonna get there? Because normally Jamie always had the car. She's the primary driver. We don't have a car. So how we getting there? How far is this jail from here? Because I don't know how I'm getting there. So she like, I'm gonna have to ask Pooh. She like, that's the only person that's gonna be able to help us. Now, mind you, Pooh and Jamie and T, they been cool. They been cool way before I came in the picture. So I'm like, I didn't even know Pooh drove. So I was like, all right. So I'm like, I'm gonna stand outside the building. I wasn't gonna go in the building. So she goes in the building. And then all of a sudden T comes back out. She like, she don't got her car. She gave her car to her friend. She say, but one of her guy friends is willing to pick us up. I'm like, like, I don't know too many people over there. Like, so I'm not just getting in a random person car. You feel me? So she like, that's going to be our only choice. I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could get a taxi. But she kept on saying, that's going to be too much. That's going to be too much. All right, cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and bump the ride, right? We bumped the ride. Dude, true enough, dropped us off. He like, look, because you know what I do. I can't stay around. He like, just hit Pooh up and Pooh hit me up. And I'll come back and swoop y'all when y'all ready. All right, cool. We get out the car. We goes inside. I'm like, I'm nervous. So T ready. She goes in there. Boom. We bond Jamie out. We waiting on Jamie to come out. She comes out. Shoes, no shoelaces. I'm talking about the numbers on her hand. I'm like, yo. She like, man, y'all, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's roll. So boom, she walks out. So I'm like, yo, where you left the car at? She like, it's still there. They caught me by the car, so I don't know if they told it or not. She said, but we need to go up to the mall. I'm like, first off, it's late. It's late, okay? Ain't really like buses going, but you know what I'm saying? Not the buses we need to get towards that mall. So I'm like, so what, we finna go to the mall right now? She like, we're gonna have to go in the morning. So T, she like, all right, let me call Pooh. So now she calling Pooh, and Pooh ain't even picked up. Pooh is not responding. So now at this point, Jamie is mad because why we ain't get the dude number so we could call a dude. But we weren't thinking like that. I'm not thinking like that at all. Like, I don't even know the dude. I wasn't even trying to make no combo. So now she like, look, well, we're going to have to go to my girlfriend Christina house. Now, Jamie had a girlfriend. Now, Jamie had 2 kids, but she had a girlfriend named Christina. Now, Christina was a white girl with like blue eyes, long hair, petite. I don't even know how Jamie pulled her. She was definitely a baddie. She was definitely, way far out of Jamie league. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, you know, I was proud. Like, okay. Because Jamie was straight. Then she went from being a girly girl and then a STEM. Like, so she was kind of like in the midst. You feel me? So boom, we have to walk, okay? We walked to the girlfriend house. First off, it ain't like we was walking down the block or a couple of blocks. We walked. When I say we walked for hours to her girlfriend house. I'm talking about, it was to the point that I was like, we was walking. I'm like, how long do we get? She like, oh, Jamie was thirsty. T was like, stopping, having breaks. I'm like, Joe, it's people slowing down. Like, y'all need a ride on some, y'all need a ride type. Creepy with it. It's late at night. Boom. We finally get there. Jamie just kept saying, we almost there. We almost there. We almost there. T turned around and Tamika said, man, how long it's going to take? I'm telling you, I'm finna turn around right now. She said, if you turn around and stick on me a long walk, you might as well just come on. She like, I swear to God, I'm not hanging with you no more. So now they going back and forth. So I'm sitting there like, oh my God. All right, let me just keep walking. Now, my legs is getting numb. I'm getting tired, man. Like, I don't know what I got myself into, but I'm outside in these streets. And right now, my mama totally looking right because these streets was wearing me out. But we finally make it to her girlfriend house. So her girlfriend on the porch already waiting. She like, my mama was at home. I could have took the car and came pick y'all up. She said, well, why you didn't say that your mama was home? She said she just got home. So I'm just looking like both of them are like 2 mouses in the box. Like, it's just nobody ain't like, we just walked, okay? We did a Million Man March. Like, we just walked, okay? I think we walked longer than what Martin Luther King walked. We walked. Boom. Christina, she sneaks us in the house. Her mom was kind of strict. So she sneaks me and T in the house. But Jamie walked right in because the mom knew who Jamie was. So we get snuck in, right? So we had to stay upstairs. Like, when I say upstairs, like not upstairs, like it was like not even an attic. It was just like another flight upstairs, and it was like one room. And we was all up there, right? So we smoking out the bong and everything, right? So the mama going to work. We downstairs now in the living room. We turning up in the living room. We going in the mama drinks, drinking them. Christina is out. Christina was the life of the party. She was the life of the party, and she was popping pills. She was doing it all. So we playing, you know what I'm saying, cars and stuff like that. ID Claire War. We got the music bumping. She inviting the dealers over while her mom gone. We getting lit, right? So I'm like, okay, this kind of cool. But the house was a little junky. When I say junky, it was junky. But it's like, I don't care. It's all about the people for me. Like, make me feel comfortable and I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It could be a box to make me feel comfortable. Boom, we chilling. We having fun. So I'm getting a little tired. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go crash. She like, just go all the way, you know, go up the stairs. I'm like, all right, cool. Go up the stairs. Boom, we finally, everybody knock out, right? Everybody knock out. So it's like in the morning. So I'm the first one up. So I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go back to Jamie crib. So we get up. Now, the mom left again because she was like, when I say the mom was barely in the house, Christina mom was always gone. She was always gone. So Christina like, man, I'm thirsty. She like, we're going to be able to get a ride. We can get a ride to the mall. That's what Christina kept saying. So Jamie was down with it. Jamie like, I just called one of the guys. We'll pay for gas or whatever. They just need to drop me off there and I got it from there. All right, cool. So she like, let's go to the store. I'm like, well, I didn't want to go to the store. I just wanted to stay in my neighborhood. I walked already just, you know what I'm saying, that night, like for hours and hours and hours. And it was a struggle. I wasn't doing nothing else. I was not doing no walking. So I stayed on the phone. I'm caking in the living room. Jamie and Christina and Tamika, which is T, they left. They went to the store. I don't know how far is the store. I don't know nothing about the neighborhood, but it's a quiet neighborhood. Okay. So I'm chilling and I'm on the phone, and then all of a sudden, I'm just like happen to glance like out the window. I see Tamika, I see Jamie, I see Christina. They all bummers, but by the time I glanced and looked, they was already coming through the door and they was running, right? And they're like, come on, let's go. And we ran up the stairs. We all ran up the stairs. So I'm in my back of my mind, like, what am I running for? I've been in the house. I'm like the first thing I thought, like, did they boost again? Come to find out, Christina, she the one turned Jamie out. Christina then went to Family Dollar, stole panties, beaters, socks. They was stealing stuff and they ran out. Now, here's the deal. Time out. You would steal, but why would you steal knowing that you're going to get yourself caught up? All of a sudden, the mama come home, right? The mama traced back home in the same midst. So Christina was like, shh. So you hear the mom like, Christina, come here. Boom, you hear the door. Do. So all you hear is, oh my God, what? Like, you can hear it. Dude, like, I'm talking about, oh, boo, do. We look at the window. She sees the police. It's the police at Christina door. It's the whole po-po. Okay, the whole po-po. First off, you don't even know how to steal, shorty. Not that the cops knew who you was, because you always go up to that Family Dollar stealing. You always was stealing at that Family Dollar. So they knew who you was. You got caught before. You did supposed to be in there, and you Jamie just got out. So we kind of like ear hustle. We come down the stairs, we ear hustle. So the police asking the mama like, you know, is your daughter here? Because we just caught her stealing. She just was running. Basically, they caught her and she was just running out. She ain't even supposed to be in Family Dollar. So basically, they was already watching. And so they knew exactly who the girl was. Okay. They already knew. Like, that was the most like unthinkable thing. Like, I just can't get over that. So the mama was a ride or die. She did not snitch. Boom. They say, if we catch her again up there, we taking her to jail. That's exactly what they said. And she said, okay, boom. The police left. You hear Christina mama call her name. She did not leave out the room. So the mom said, you think I'm playing? And she was already going up the stairs. So she like, go. So now me and Tamika trying to hide. We're hiding in the room, right? So she comes up there. She said, who was you up there with? She said, so Jamie, you was with her. Did you take anything? And she said, no. She said, what did you take, Christina? So Christina said, I'm not finna pay for no deodorant and no panties and no socks. This should be free, right? So I'm like laughing like, this girl is crazy. So the mama was like, yeah, you know, the cops basically was saying that she was with some people. So she was like, I wasn't with nobody. I was just with Jamie. So now I'm sitting there in the other room quiet. I'm talking about quiet. All of a sudden, T sneeze. T sneeze. And the first thing the mama says, who else up here? She say, it's nobody. Come on. She like, get downstairs now. She was the type that could talk to her mama any type of way, be rude, be disrespectful. But the mama was still searching the rooms. End up finding me and T. End up finding us and saying that we all had to go. So she was like, come on, Mom. Why? She was like, I help you with the bills. I this, I that. She said, you can't have all these people up in here. I don't know them. I'm sitting there like, true enough, this lady do not know us. I'm with the mom. Like, I'm with the mom. She do not know us. Boom. All right, boom. Everything is good. Everything is copacetic. All right. We end up staying there. We had to go that night. So the mom ended up dropping us off at the mall. True enough, Jamie car was there. Boom, we did. Christina come with us, right? Christina was grounded, okay? Didn't listen to her mom. My mom said, no, Christina, you can't go. You know what Christina did? Christina thought it was okay to say, well, I'm going anyway. And shut the door and got in our car and dipped. We dipped now. We back at Jamie crib. So Jamie like, man, I'm going to need to smoke. Woo. So she calling up some of the people they coming over. So now it's starting to be a smaller get together. So I'm like, man, you know, Nikki ain't hit me up. Like, what's going on? I ain't hear from her. Like, is she good? So I'll call her. Beth picks up the phone. I'm like, I swear to God, I was not ready. I'll call her and Beth pick up the phone like, who is this? I'm like, Nikki there. She like, Rody Dodie. I hung up, right? I hung up. So now the number is calling back. Now, here's the deal where I was not so smart and I did not understand. Me and Nikki, when Nikki bought me that phone, it was under the same plan, but my number was like the same like her number, but it was just one number off. It was just a different number, right? So you could tell that we both was under the same plan, but at the time I didn't know that. So, but Beth was putting it together. So all of a sudden my mom started calling the number. I'm like, I started seeing the house number on my, I'm like, oh, Beth just ratted it out. So I'm like, I'm gonna power the phone off. I power my phone off, right? I power the phone off and I'm just enjoying myself, but I'm actually paranoid. So boom, it's a knock at Jamie door. Do. It's Pooh. Pooh want her bread, cause Pooh like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you money so you can go get some fish and some other stuff for me too when you dipped and left. Like, where my bread at? She like, you gotta wait till I make it back. She like, all right, I'm gonna need that. Straight like that. Pooh end up coming in, smoking. Now, here's the deal. Pooh and Jamie was like this, but Tamika always was liking Jamie booze. Like, Jamie was so, well, Tamika liked the Jamie booze, but Tamika had a crush on Christina. She was always in Christina's face, right? So now you could tell that Christina was like only liking Jamie, and Christina was, if she was doing her, it wouldn't be Tamika. It would not be Tamika, right? So we chilling, we all smoked out. So all of a sudden, Christina pull out some Molly, some pills.